Let's talk about the stats around goals and the likelihood of achieving goals. There's one study specifically conducted around New Year's resolutions or beginning of the year goals. This study found that out of 100% of people who set a beginning of the year goal, 92% of those people did not achieve the goal they set. 92%. That's a lot. It's almost no one. That's shocking. It's also a little bit comforting because it at least lets you know I'm not alone. All those times that I've set a big goal and I actually didn't do it, I'm not an anomaly. I'm in the 92%. But then that does beg the question, what is the 8% doing? What are they actually doing that helps them get that goal done? Stick to it through the end of the year or however long it takes to make that thing happen. For that, I go to another study which shares data on how likely people are to achieve a goal based on certain actions they take around that goal. So 10% is where you start. If you just say, I have a goal, you have a 10% chance of achieving it. That's not really great, but 10% is better than nothing. And it's all just from saying, you know what, I really want to do X. I sure would like to Y. Whatever that is. So just by doing that alone, you've got a 10% chance of making it happen. Then the next level, 25% likely to achieve it. So a 15% jump in your probability of success if you make a commitment. Just by making a commitment, you're 15% more likely to make that thing happen than you were if you just put it out there as a wish or an idea. Pretty good, but still not very good odds. You jump up to 40% likelihood of achieving your goal if you decide when you're going to achieve that goal. So you say to yourself, I really want to do X. I'm definitely going to do it, and I'm going to do it by September, or I'm going to stick to it every Tuesday, or I'm going to make it happen by my birthday. 40% chance of actually doing it if you decide when you're going to do that goal by. Still not very high percentages, but definitely much higher than 10. So you get to 50%. You got a 50-50 chance of making this thing happen. If you say what you want to do, you commit to doing it, you decide when you're going to do it by, and you make up some kind of plan. You have steps for how you're going to get there. Now you got a 50-50 chance. Now you got fighting odds. It's a flip of the coin. And all you had to do is commit to it, decide when you're going to do it by, and make a plan. This is where we all need to start. You haven't set a goal at all. You're not even anywhere close to possibly achieving this thing until you decided what it is you're going to do, firmly committed to doing it, decided when you're going to do it by, and made a plan to get there. Until you've done that, you might as well just say it's a wish. Now you move to 65%, another 15% chance. It's not just a flip of a coin anymore. It's not just left up to maybe, maybe not. It's more than likely going to happen if you commit to someone else that you're going to get this thing done. In addition to committing to yourself, deciding when, and having a plan how to get there, if you tell somebody else, I'm letting you know that I'm going to get this thing done. 65% chance. Just by bringing in an accountability part. By doing that, I know that someone else is expecting this of me and is going to hold me accountable. Now, this is where you get into the 8%. You go from 65% to 95%. Biggest jump since we started. 30% jump just by making a specific accountability appointment with that person that you have committed to. 95% chance that you're going to get that thing done. Do we need any more magic formula than that? So you want to set the goal, you want to commit to yourself, you want to say when you're going to do it by, you want to have a plan, you want to commit to someone else, and then you want to set regular check-in appointments with that person that you committed to. And that's how you make goals happen. That's how you bring dreams to life. Let's put this formula to work. Let's see how many of my goals that I've been in the 92% category, let's see how many of those I can move into the 8%. This is why we do the accountability check-in. This is the value of not only having an accountability partner, but having a community. It is the magic that makes the difference between people and teams who do not achieve goals and people and teams who regularly achieve goals.